What's up, Facebook? What's up, family, friends, all of you out there? I hope this app is working. I'm actually trying the Facebook Creator app, doing some different things here on this mobile phone to see if, just kind of see what's working. Anyway, wanted to come on here really fast. I'm thinking about a post I made a little earlier. So if you're watching this on the replay and you're watching it around January 2nd, I just posted a quote or a thought today, and it was relating to not getting trapped in thinking about what you can do in a year or next month or next quarter, but more so what you can do in the next 24 hours. And this topic came to mind this morning as I was doing some actually it was yesterday when I was doing some reflection on New Year's Day, as I was looking over some goals that I'd set last year. And there's this one goal that I wrote down this year that I actually didn't realize that I completely missed. It just completely left my radar last year. And when I looked at it, I said, dang, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said to myself. I said, you're a dumbass. Like, you set this goal a year ago and now you're just now doing it. And so I had to give myself some grace and actually give myself a break, because a lot of times we set goals and sometimes we set more goals than we really we should have set. And that's what I did last year. I set way too many goals. And sometimes when you set those goals and you don't reach them, you can sometimes feel like you let yourself down, or you let your family down, you let your business down. In this case, it was a business goal. And so what I did was I simply said, you know what? I'm going to set a new goal for 2019 related to the same topic. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what it is, right? I have for the longest time believed, and for those of you that are entrepreneurs, for those of you that do marketing, if you're not in marketing, then we'll get to the personal development side of this in just a second. But from those of you who are in marketing, the number one thing you can be doing today online, boy, my head is shiny. Woo, did you guys see that glare? Anyway, the number one thing you can be doing today online, if you're just getting started, if you have a limited budget, if you have a startup, which I talk to lots of startups every calendar year who don't have a marketing team yet, the number one thing I think you can be doing today is video. And what I mean by that is, if you look at every social media platform out there today, Facebook, I'm on Facebook Live right now. You can obviously upload Facebook video. You can do Facebook stories. You can do those on your personal profile. You can now do them, I think, through this app that I'm using today. It looks like you can do them on your page. You can do Instagram video up to a minute. You can do Instagram stories. You can do Snapchat videos, which are the same types of short videos, and I think you can do up to a minute. YouTube, of course, is the granddaddy of them all. My point to this is, the goal that I set for myself had to do with shooting a certain number of videos. And the reason why I want to shoot video is because, for me, although I do a lot of writing in the world of direct response copywriting, I write a lot of advertisements, I write a lot of emails. I mean, I don't know how many emails I've written since 2002. I don't know how many direct response, direct mail letters I've written since 1992. I don't know how many social posts I've written. I couldn't imagine. It's got to be hundreds of thousands. Maybe I'm blowing myself away, but from 1992, I've been doing marketing. But here's the thing. I'm very comfortable having a chat with you about what's just sitting up here on my brain. And so I preach to my clients this idea of using video. And by the way, I'm using this smartphone. I'm not using any fancy $5,000 camera with a studio. I literally have a busted up light. In fact, I'm going to show you. That's my light. At my home office, I have a $50 lighting kit. I'm not spending any real money on this stuff because everything today is low tech. What am I getting at? My point is, I set this goal to do these videos because it's just something I naturally feel comfortable doing. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing video, that's fine. But here's where I'm at with this goal. The personal development side of this goal was I was beating myself up. And then when you look back at a goal and you say, okay, I'm going to do a certain thing. It could be a weight loss goal. You know, I remember years and years ago when I was 215 pounds and I said I wanted to get down to 175 pounds. And that's a lot of pounds to go. And you have to take one step at a time. And that's really today's message. Don't focus on what you could do in a year. Don't focus on what you could do next week or next month. Focus on what you could do today. If you have a weight loss goal, work out today. right? If you want to improve your diet or change your nutrition, eat one meal better today, right? For me, the goal was shooting videos, and it's helpful for my business. It's helpful for me to share my message. It's helpful for me to reach new audiences all over the country and the globe eventually. My goal is to shoot one video per day, not 100, not 30, just do one today. Take out the camera and do one today. So this idea of setting goals, it's really about incremental progress. I've talked about this before. I believe in a philosophy called constant and never-ending improvement. And in order to continually get better at your craft, to continually get better and move down the line in the goals that you have set, you have to take small steps daily. And the key is it's not, it's not gonna ring bells because it doesn't seem like you're making very much progress. When I turn on this Facebook Live and only one person may show up, sometimes 2 people, sometimes 10 people, sometimes 100 people, I'm still here to do the goal, which is to create the content and release my expertise or share the thought that I'd like to share with you. So in reflecting on that post, again, it's January 2nd, and the post was talking about, don't worry about what you can do in a year, worry about what you can do in the next 24 hours. You've probably set some goals for this year, 2019. What is the first step you can do? What is the first thing you can do? One small incremental step, repeated over a long period of time, will get you to where you want to be. So I'm not going to spend too much time here today. I hope this message finds you well. I will be going live on a daily basis. I'm committing to that on this video. There are going to be some business strategies. There's going to be some personal development strategies. I'm going to probably integrate my health and wellness programs, my mindset programs. I'm going to be doing everything I can to share with you the things that I've learned over the last 27, 28 years being an entrepreneur, and the ups and downs, as well as being a father, as well as being a life partner, as well as being a friend, a brother, and really making mistakes through all of it, right? Yeah, we make mistakes and all this stuff, and there's lessons, and we're still here. We're still here. January 2019. It's going to be a fantastic year. I hope this message finds you well. Do me a favor. If you like this stuff, or if you want to get more of this stuff, go ahead and like the page if you haven't already done so, and turn on notifications so you can get notified when I go live. You might not be able to watch when I go live, but you can certainly be notified when I go live and then watch the replay. Also, share it with someone who you think could resonate with any of these messages that we're sharing and the community we're building. I've got a lot of cool stuff I want to announce going forward. New podcast coming up, new clothing line, just some really fun, cool stuff, and really want to build a community of achievers and people who are trying to reach goals and dreams. Don't have to be an entrepreneur, by the way. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. One of the things that happened today, I got a text message via somebody who said that they were inspired by my message yesterday or the day before, even though they're not an entrepreneur. And that's my point. That's my goal. Very grateful for that comment, and that's why I'll show up here every day. So if it's one person or if it's 1 million people, I'm happy to share these thoughts and these messages. And those that resonate, I hope you'll attach yourself to them. Those that don't, hopefully we can have a healthy debate if it's something that you just don't agree with. So either way, it's all good. I'm Darrell Evans, and I'll see you on another one. Take care. See how I turn this thing off now. Bye-bye.